Hello guys, it is Monish Major here, bringing you the 4th episode of my Agree to Disagree series, the series in which we pit against one another two of the Halo franchise's major components to see which one comes out on top. Now, last episode I decided to choose the topic UNSC weaponry versus Forerunner weaponry. It's kind of a bit harsh because the Forerunner weaponry has been around only for this game. It's just introduced, and the UNSC has been around for quite a long time. But I just wanted to test people's opinions and see, just kind of test the waters to see what people thought of the Forerunner weaponry. So without further ado, I'll get into the responses. Revengeance writes, tough decision as just barely clipping a player's leg and then watching as they shatter into a million orange fragments is always satisfying. Blowing someone halfway across the map with a railgun succeedingly combats that feeling. Personally, I enjoy the Forerunner weapons more because of that boss feeling whenever you pick one up. Both of my starting weapons are Forerunner, the light rifle and suppressor. Shout out to the Halo Forge Empire. High Fleet Moore writes, I would lean towards the UNSC weapons. They all create a challenge, but an enjoyable challenge, with the variety of both loadout weapons and ordnance. None of them are too overpowered nor underpowered. For instance, Halo 3 Sniper I thought was way too easy to use, mostly on account of no auto-aim, which I find hindering, not helping. Altogether they're enjoyable. But oh wait, I forgot the DMR. Forerunner for the win. Just kidding. Goodbye6 writes, I'd have to go with Forerunner weaponry. 3 of my favourite weapons are the light rifle, scattershot and sentinel beam. While I do love UNSC weapons, especially the SMG for its lovely noise, the Forerunner weapons add a whole new level to gameplay. Go, there is no way that I pronounced that right, but I'm sorry, your name is gigantic, writes, I enjoy both types of weapons, but I'm leaning towards the UNSC side, because even though the Forerunner weapons are new and unique, I feel like those weapons are a little overpowered, e.g. bolt shot, binary rifle, and can easily win fights, but with the UNSC weapons it brings a balance to the game and creates more fun and less random gameplay. 2770 Water writes, Forerunner or UNSC weaponry. With UNSC there is a large selection, however Forerunner weapons are generally multiple uses. I'd say Forerunner weaponry I'd use a lot, since the weapons require some skill to use while standing a chance against other weapons. The light rifle is a 4-shot kill I think, making it possible to kill a DMR quicker if you get the shots to hit. Then there is the bolt shot, which can save you from a shotgun camper. Then the binary rifle and Promethean cannon are just beast. Now, about that light rifle 4-shot kill thing, I had to kind of look that up because I didn't know whether that was true or not, to be honest, because I just don't use the light rifle enough. But I looked it up on a forum and someone said if you get one shot whilst zoomed in, and then the rest of the shots, and you hit the rest of the shots, and the last shot is a headshot, then it's a 4-shot kill. But one of these shots have to be zoomed in. There has to be a shot zoomed in. So I thought I'd just let you know. That's what I read on the forum. I don't know if it's true. I should probably test it out, but I do not have the time this week, so I apologise. If someone else can fill me in and tell me, that would be great. The next comment comes from the Digster13 writing, I love the UNSC weapons. I can't think of a single one that I don't like. That is not to say that I don't like the Forerunner weapons. I love the feeling of getting one-shots with a scattershot, though it does feel a bit random at times. And the binary rifle just makes me feel powerful whenever I hold it. But I just don't get the same feeling using them that I do with the UNSC weapons. That last opinion kind of hits home with me. I mean, to be honest, the Halo weaponry, the Halo UNSC weaponry has just been in the game for so long. It's been in since Halo 1, and it just does really ring true. There's a lot of nostalgia there, and although nostalgia isn't really a good basis for argument, I still think that it being in there and you experiencing all these weapons and the fact that they've really made no big mistakes when creating UNSC weaponry, except with maybe the later editions of the pistol. I wish the pistol was a bit more powerful and a bit more viable. I mean, in Halo Combat Evolved, the pistol was one of the best guns on that freaking game, and they've just nerfed it. But apart from that, the Halo weaponry has been so successful and been in so many games that it was hard for the Forerunner to beat it. And that's why I really admire when they create a new race of weaponry and it goes down well. And I think that the Forerunner weaponry, for the most part, has gone down well with the community. The scattershot is a fun gun to use, a little bit inconsistent. The incineration cannon is a blast to use. quite literally. That was a terrible pun, but still, it's a cool gun to use, a tad overpowered. The binary rifle, amazing, a tad overpowered. My only worry with the Forerunner weaponry is that they created the weapons to be overpowered in order to gain more attention and to be more enjoyable. When they created the brute weaponry didn't necessarily go down as well with the community as they wanted it to, I wouldn't say, apart from maybe the gravity hammer because of Griffball and just because it was an overall really fun weapon to use. But I feel that the main reason that might have happened is because the spike guns, the Mauler, I'm trying to think of the brute shot. I mean, the brute shot was notoriously kind of underpowered, sorry, and not the greatest weapon to use. And I feel like in this game, in order to help the community respond well to the Forerunner weaponry, they made it overpowered pretty much. And they're power weapons, so they can be allowed to be overpowered. And I think the effect, as one of the comments already noted down, was that it is awesome to see people disintegrate when you shoot them. I mean, that is just crazy. That, like, when I first saw that, I was just like, I'm going to love this game because that is awesome, you know. The game already didn't have to be that amazing. Just because of that disintegration, I was already that excited. The bolt shot, it was a kind of disappointing weapon. It's a bit too overpowered and a bit too overused. I can't really talk about that because I've already used it in a load of gameplays, but at the same time, it gets boring to use after a while, and it's a bit too simple to use. I wish they could have done more with that gun, in my personal opinion. But overall, I don't know, I would have to side with the UNSC weapons, just because they've made so many iconic weapons and so many weapons that people would instantly recognize. You know, like people would go, oh, that's the Halo pistol, isn't it? Oh, that's the Halo battle rifle, isn't it? Oh, that's the Halo DMR. And these weapons have just become, you know, almost like figureheads for the Halo community. And I love that. And Forerunner can never top it. But I do think that they did a great job of it. I think that they made it very respectable, the Forerunner weapons. They became a part of the Halo canon almost, and I think they did a good job of ingratiating it into the Halo canon. But overall, the UNSC won a total of 20 votes and the Forerunner a total of 9 votes, so it was kind of a landslide, unfortunately. But I've decided to go for something a little bit different for next week's topic, and I've decided to go with the UNSC shotgun versus the Covenant Energy Sword. Bit random, I know, but I just want to see your guys' responses. So, thank you very much for watching. I've been Modest Major, and peace out.